All right, so time to train with Captain Bernard.
I'll be with you.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzik sent.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzik wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
No.
My father was a blacksmith, so I've learned a thing or two.
Fine, we'll try something more advanced then. Good luck to you. Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back.
Wah! Ow. Ow.
See,
Ow.
I lower you, then attack
Jesus.
unexpectedly. Good strike. Good hit. Fine, enough. You're not a complete dead loss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master,
Aha.
but you have the basics.
I took a major beating, but
When
okay.
in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space.
Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword.
Ah, that's it. Good. All right. Well done. Very good.
Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside.
Ow.
No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there.
Too early.
You have to move along with the attack. Again.
Well done.
Wah!
Ow!
Nice. Well done.
Ow!
Nice. Very good.
Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well.
Not bad. Well done. Nice.
Ow!
Good. Not bad.
Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go!
Whoops.
Captain Bernard!
Wait a while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest.
Oh, be right
Not
back.
the same as...
Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you.
It's quite nimble.
All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. That the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
Good. All right. Nice.
Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started.
Very good. Nice. Not bad.
Ah, did not expect a fourth
And the
one.
last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react.
Ah, that's
Aha. Oh,
it. Not like that. Not like that.
I
Good.
gotta wait a bit.
Wrong. Again.
Are you gonna block from up?
Wrong. Again. All right. Well done.
Block upwards. Block upwards. No?
What is it?
What the hell?
Very good.
Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice.
Whenever you've got
I
nothing better
shall.
to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
Let's go to the archery range. I have no clue how this will go since I have the negative perk to make Henry shake a lot. But I'm gonna try. I think it's this way. Yeah, it is. So Hans is already here.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position.
Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood.
I'm not.
But enough talk. There's the target, try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm.
Almost.
Inhale on the draw,
Hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one move.
I hope I'm not using my arrows,
aiming
man.
at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Where the hell is Hans going? Picking up arrows, okay. Well, I hope I don't shoot him. Would be funny though.
That's it then. I don't like to say it, but it wasn't that bad.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good, then let's get to it.
He thinks he's cocky. Three points. Three points. Hee hee hee. 2 points. God damn it. 2 points. Not good. Not good. Okay, he sucks. That's the best part of this. Lord Capon sucks at shooting arrows. Woohoo! Give me your bow, give me your bow.
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand, ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
Oh,
If you like.
as you wish.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Let's fight.
Excellent. Then let's go.
I have low stamina, man. Oops. Stab.
Cunt!
Ah. Did I hit him?
Metka!
Oh, he's angry. So maybe.
Well,
Poke. Yeah. Poke. No poke.
now you're done.
Poke. Yeah. Oh. Ah, no. Poke. Dude, he's tough. No. Come on.
Curse it!
Poke. Come on, man. I deserve to win this.
Well, You got
Yeah.
the better of me this time, blacksmith. I must be having an off day.
Are you alright, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each other again soon enough. You can keep my bow. Its best years are behind it anyway.
Quick, quick, quick. Give me your bow. Give me your bow. Oh, it's much better than my bow. I can't use it. Damn it.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
He shouldn't have challenged me.
Careful. You might be under Sir Radzig's protection, but you'd be wise to stay on good terms with the other noblemen too. Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
Alright, Captain.
Can we train a bit before that?
Can I ask? Thank you.
Take care now.
Maybe I can't. Come on, let me train.
I'll be with you.
Man, I can't. Makes me sad. Sucker. Eat some food. Oh, missed. Can I reach it without having to shoot? Does not look like it. Can I poke it? Cannot poke it. Well, let's hope nobody dies. Yeah. Wow. Not really worth the arrow, but oh, nice. It is worth it. It's really cold here. Okay, so the rat house is the place where the bailiff is, and we need to talk to him. And he's up here. Hello, Mr. Bailiff.
God be with you.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
Yep. I never even broke a sweat.
You're a bit high and mighty, aren't you? Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, Bailiff. I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of...
Nothing of interest.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
So reading is really important, since there are a lot of books which can improve your skills when you read them. So it's something that's nice to have as soon as possible.
Jesus Christ, be praised.
I think Alex has quests for me.
I noticed some of the Skalitz men look like they've been in the wars. Has something happened here?
There's a local brawler who takes on all comers for bets. If you beat him, you get some silver. If you lose, you have to do his job for him.
Oh, I'll have to look into that. Did you find out what actually happened?
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats, but it's us that has to suffer for it. Same as always. I reckon they was after the silver mines, wasn't they?
How does life in Ratai suit you?
It'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep in hovels and beg for alms. And the bailiff is always on our backs, the bastard. But what can we do? We've got nowhere else to go. May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah, it's not ideal. So what time is it? It's... Okay, so it's the afternoon, so I can go and meet Nightingale. Ah, no, never mind. I need something else first. There's a nest here. Oh, there is. Okay, so nests are usually just pretty much fun to shoot at. They don't usually have like a lot of good stuff. Did the nest just... Whoa, okay. Okay, a simple medallion, not bad. Can I get my arrow? No. Does the simple action improve my charisma? It does not, sadly. No problem. Okay, so we need to get our armor. And for that, we need to go to the armory. And these are some places which I kinda know by heart at this point. Calm down, Henry. He gets out of breath really quickly. Ooh, shoemaker. Okay, so here is the armory. And we can talk to the
I
guard.
was told to pick up a kit.
Name
Henry.
and in fealty to?
Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Fair enough. Encumbrance once again. I'll have to try and deal with this. So I can take a bludgeon. This one I can actually use. Yeah, I can. These things... What's weighing me down so much, man? Can I steal it? I guess I So the apples are gone. Okay, so plants actually weigh quite a lot, sadly. So yeah, it's enough for me to get rid of some of these plants to get back to bearable weight. So it's not all bad. Lots of apples just rain down. And now I need to meet the nightingale. But the nightingale should be... yeah, he should be at church. Since I'm here though, I'm going to try and learn some stuff from Bernard. Which I believe is like the most important thing for combat, is to learn how to do master strikes. That coupled with clinch master is like your bread and butter for winning any sort of combat engagement. Come on, you're not here. You should be here. Is this you? Come on, just faffing about. Okay. Master strikes.
I think I've mastered the basics of combat. Could you teach me something a bit more advanced?
I see. And what weapon are you such a master at?
Let's
I've
say
got the hang of
mace.
the mace.
Well, go and train some more. When you really got some skill.
Damn it. Can I do it with a sword?
I think I'm pretty good with this.
Well, go and train some more.
God damn it.
Any chance of some work here, Captain?
It all depends on what you're ready to do, my lad. As I'm sure you've noticed, the roads around here are swarming with brigands. Sir Hanush has declared quite a reward for dealing with them.
So what do you think I should do about them?
We know about one of their encampments. It's to the east of Ratai in an abandoned mine. I don't really mind how you deal with them. Anyway, the leaders generally wear spurs, maybe like they're pretending they're nobility. Who cares? In any case, bring me the spurs, and I'll take it as proof that the deed's done.
Very well. I'll see to it.
Wait. In addition, Sir Hanush has offered a reward for every bandit who's killed. So take a good sharp dagger. You'll get a bit extra for each ear you bring.
Nice.
Very well. That sounds amusing.
Well, as for amusement, I'd entertain myself by being very careful, lad.
Lad.
I'd like to train a bit, just like...
Right. What weapon would you like to try? I've got a bastard sword, a short sword. We can fight with...
Longsword.
I still don't feel entirely competent with the bastard sword.
Right, lad. Grab your feet.
I see.
Now you're done for. Fist.
Man, he does not play around. No, he does not. Ow.
Fucking hell.
Aha, take that. Ow.
You gonna cry now? Come here, Lily Liver.
Deliver? Come on, hit me. Hit me. Damn it. Not good. Jesus. No, 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 no. You don't speak that language with me.
Here! Jesus Christ!
Oh, oh, no, no, no. He's comboing. Not fair. Not fair.
I'm going to enjoy it.
Oh. Can I learn Master Strikes with the sword now?
Enough!
Let's see.
I think I've I'm pretty good.
Well, go and train some more.
I guess not. Okay, so can I learn combos? I can, nice.
You want to really hurt your opponent. It's no use just flailing at him and hoping you get lucky. You need technique, but using skilled moves is no easy matter. No miraculous strikes you can learn that will ensure you win every duel. You've got to work those techniques into your combat. Force your opponent into a position you want him in, and then attack unexpectedly. Ah! See? I strike from overhead, then slash from the side, and back swing low down. So you expect me to strike from below, but then I turn the sword and strike you with the other side. Once more. Defend. Now, you try it. Strike from above,
My turn.
then from the right, then slash. The strikes have to follow quickly, one after the other. As soon as one lands, you start the next. You have to keep exactly to the sequence, otherwise it won't come off. Slash from above, slash from the right, slash from below. Go! Good. Again!
Oops.
No, no, no! You have to strike me three
Damn
times.
it.
3 times. Good. Again.
There you go. Right. Down.
No, no, no!
No.
You have to strike me 3 times. 3. Try to catch the rhythm. As soon as one blow lands, change the target zone and strike again. Right away. Don't stop. No, no, no! You have to strike me 3 times. 3 times. All right.
Okay.
You can learn lots of similar techniques with every weapon. Train and practice.
I was trying to train and practice, but you will not teach me. Which is not good. I think I'm gonna go for Mule first. Oh, I can get both. Okay, so Clinch Master is also really important. It's one of the most important ones. Just check something here. Okay, so nothing here. And sword.
I'd like to train.
Right. What weapon would you...
I'd like to train with a sword. Just on its own.
Right, lad.
Okay, so let's see. Jesus, man. Aha! Take that. Oh god! Yeah, I really don't think that feints work. Or do anything at least. Can I win a clinch? No. Damn you. Ow.
Fuck it! Yeah.
Poke. Take it. Ow.
Well.
Ow. Ow. Jeez, it really does take a long time to level up. Can never win. One day I'll win.
Oh dear, did that hurt? Miss. Here.
Come on, just teach me the master strikes now, please.
Stop! Hear me! Stop! I give up! I think I've
I see.
I'm pretty good with it.
You're a bit cocky, ain't you?
Yeah, nice.
All right then, let's see what you can do. If you're as good as you think you are, I'll teach you some master strikes.
I'm ready.
Stand there, take your weapon, and fight. If you look like you know what you're doing, I'll teach you a trick or two.
Aha! Come on, dude. Up. Ah.
Ow!
Take it. See, I learned. Captain Bernard.
Enough. That will do. That wasn't at all bad. All right, it seems you're ready for the next lesson. Now, pay close attention. I'll teach you the most important thing.
good to be able to attack. It's good to be able to fend off your opponent's blows. But the best is when you're able to do both at once. A master stroke is when you parry your opponent's blow and strike him at the same time. Attack me, and I'll show you how it's done.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
See? I parry and strike in one move. There's no defense against this technique if it's executed well. The thing is to time it right. Block right into your opponent's strike and match your movement to his. One elegant technique and the fight is won. Try it. I'll attack slowly. You parry.
All right.
Not bad. Yeah! Very good. Nice.
Cool. Okay, so now that we have the master strikes and the combo unlocked, this is really useful for combat. So pretty much I have swords kind of as my main at the moment, since this is really good. I like this combo since it's easy to do. Wrath Strike. I'll extend, spare the opponent's strike to the side from the left shoulder and thrust the point straight to his chest. Very good. Very good. But this one is with... Okay, it's the long sword. Okay, so we've trained Captain Bernard. We learned some valuable skills. And we're ready to go and meet Nightingale. Yeah, which is here. For some guard duty. Okay, we have actually a weapon we can use. Oh, but we can now also use the mace. Okay, so I can get rid of this. Well, I don't need to for now. Okay, cool. But we actually have a semi-decent weapon. It's blunt, which is actually the best kind. I don't have any gloves, for real. I don't have any gloves. Oh, okay. And the next episode we will continue with the guard quest, where we will meet Nightingale and go for rounds. Until then, stay safe.